Hi everybody. Hello, hello. It's Sunday. It's ASMR night. It's handcam night. Hope you're all doing alright. Hope you all had a good weekend. Hello, hello, hello. I apologize that the lighting sucks because I only have one light bulb in my room, and so this corner of my desk is super dark, like it's just the void down there. But yeah. Sorry we're late tonight. Um, we had soup with Toscana for dinner, and then I finished eating that, and then I had to get ready. But we're here. We're here. Hi, Kool-Aid Man. How you doing, swear? How you doing? Good to see ya. Congrats on getting first. Is that a streak? Yep, you've got a streak going. Let's go. I scared you? Oh. Excuse me, sorry I scared you. I only saw Ari as a user in the chat, so but it also takes a while for that thing to get updated and stuff. But we're wearing some fishnets tonight because we haven't worn them in a while, and why not? Why not? But yeah, congrats on getting first clay mail. Congrats. You're a good boy, Clay Man. Okay. I can do that for you. Kool-Aid Man, thank you for being here. Thank you for lurking and chatting. Spending time with us on the streams. Thank you, thank you. You worked very slower on the fireplace. It's my humble opinion anyway. Good boy, Clayman. Good boy. Such a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Such a good boy. Good boy, Clayman. Good boy. Look at you. Such a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Such a good boy. Good boy, 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 good boy. Good boy. Such a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Such a good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy. Such a good boy. Yes, you are. Mwah, 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 mwah. Good boy, Clayman. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Mwah, 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 mwah. There we go. The ad break starts any second now, if it hasn't already. Any second. But I hope that was right for you, Chloe, man. Thank you for the redeem, so thank you. Again, I'm sorry I scared you. Well, you were waiting for me to go live. Hi, Dulo. Sorry. I'm sorry you popped in right as the outbreak was starting too low. Sorry about that. How's stream going? We just started. So far, so good. But we kind of just started. I'm glad you liked it, quite, man. I rushed the end there a little bit because the ad break was starting soon, but yeah. Oh, and we're wearing some fishnets tonight. Because we haven't worn them in a while, so you know. And I just ate a bunch of soup, so I was like, I don't want to wear something super heavy. So we're wearing some fishnets. But how are you, Dulo? How are you? Oh, right. We need to do the schedule for this week. The stream schedule. Let's see. Schedule. Let's see. What's this weekend's Sega game? Is it Rise of the Shinobi? QRS. No. Shinobi 3? Hi, James. Come on. It's some Shinobi game. Revenge of the Shinobi, that's right. Revenge of the Shinobi. A treat? Hi, Phobos. I have some peanuts right here. How are you, James? How you doing? Alright. Let's see. I'm trying to find a longer peanut. Okay. See if we can get a nice... Okay. Oh, this one's already kind of broken. That wasn't really satisfying. Sorry about that. Welcome back for the break, guys. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you, thank you. Sorry, that was really loud. Hi, James. Hi, Phobos. Or the Friday post. Yeah, it was a very varsity high heavy week. I remembered this weekend. I remembered, so. You liked it then, James? You like the varsity highs? Why did the femboy? Oh, the funny voice. Okay, let me drink some water. These are fishnets. Sorry. Yeah, they're fishnets. I got fuzzy socks on, so because Twitch doesn't like feet, so. And they're cozy. Yeah, they're fishnets, James. Okay, funny voice. Okay. Why did the femboy get nervous in the woods? Because he was afraid of a bear. But not that kind of bear. You could have just said bear. I think I would have gotten it. It might have taken me a second, but I think I would have gotten it. I don't think that's your worst one. Well, I don't remember the other ones, but I don't think that one's the worst one. But hurry, Phobos. And yep, they are fishnets, James. I haven't worn fishnets in a while. So figured why not? We haven't worn them in a while. And we had soup for dinner, so I wasn't looking for didn't want to wear anything super heavy like the varsity thigh highs. Only like wear like that. Yeah, it can be kind of pricey. These came in a 3-pack. Ones with like really big loops, and then ones that are basically just tights. In that they're super tight loops, super small loops. Excuse me, sorry, goodness gracious. Another changes. So over the expense, yes. There, I love fishnet. Sorry if my laugh was loud. Sorry if the laugh was loud. I think I'm pretty sure I've posted fishnet pics on Twitter before. Maybe not recently, but before. You have to scroll through the media tab for a while, I think. And then over my nails. Spell your name. You got it, Kool-Aid Man. Get that to you after finish the. Well, that sounds horrible. BRB. Oh, no worries, James. Take care of yourself. You do what you gotta do. I understand. Thursday. Skate 3. Saturday is Revenge of the Shinobi. You said it to me a lot. My nails? Yeah. But it was a different pair. Gotcha. James coming back with the report. Thank you, James. More circular boxes. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not judging, James. I'm not judging. You're fine. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the schedule done before I forget. I didn't do one at all for the past week. This will be 48th Sega Saturday. Yeah. So, schedule for this week. We have tomorrow. We're gonna start Monster Hunter Rise, and Ari might join us. And then Tuesday we're gonna finish Combat Evolved on Heroic because we only have Keys and then the Maw. So we're halfway through Keys and then have the last level. So then Thursday we have some more Baldur's Gate 3, and then this Sega Saturday is the Revenge of Shinobi. Revenge of the Shinobi. Hold on, I gotta edit the title. Oh, is it just Revenge? The Revenge of Shinobi. Okay. I misplaced the in the title. Oops, that's a percentage sign. Okay, there we go. All right. You like my nails, Phobos? I don't know. They're long enough. I probably need to cut them tomorrow. They're just I don't do anything special to them. I recall you said that you want them to do this under your chin, so here you go. I don't know. Does you get the phantom thing? The phantom. What's it called? It's not phantom pain. I don't know. Anyway, thigh drums and then Kool-Aid Man's whispers. All right. Goodness, the cord's tickling me. Okay. Did I ask how you were, James? I'm sorry. I probably did. Alright, I was trying to come up with a pun for, like, thigh and private investigator. Would it be, like, private, like, Thigh-vestigator. Because you can just do private Thigh-gator, but that doesn't... That just makes me think of an alligator. So, I don't know. And I tell you one good girl? Okay. I gotta get Kool-Aid Man his name whispers and I can get you a good girl. How you doing, Ninetail? Did you get your phone back? Or did you say that was another week? He's there just there's something to look at in the corner there, I guess. Although I have Bud now, so. Alright, thank you for the thigh drum redeem. Phobos, thank you. Thank you, Phobos. Hope those were alright for you, sweetheart. Oh, wait. No. You asked me to call you handsome instead of sweetheart. That's right. Sorry. Forgot about the squats. Alright, I'll do those first. I'll do those first. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Thank you for the redeem, Ninetail. Thank you. Lakeys, yep. Yep. Okay. Alright, Kool-Aid Man. Thank you for being patient with me, sweetheart. Sorry that took 8 minutes. See. There you go, Kool-Aid Man. Hopefully that was alright for you, sweetheart. Thank you for the redeem. Sorry it took me 8 minutes to get to. I apologize. And did I ask how you were for both? Did I? I don't know if I did. You just came in, made me say a dumb joke, and then asked for thigh drums. Which is it's a very and it made me eat a peanut, so it's a very verbose thing to do. Happy birthday in 9 days, Ninetail. Happy birthday. Okay. Now, Ninetail's good girl. That's right. Okay.
Ninetail. Thank you for lurking and chatting. Spending time with us on the stream. Thank you. It's always good to see you. Always good to see you, Ninetail. Ninetail, thank you for... Oh, sorry. You worked very, very hard this week. And I'm very, very proud of you.
Excuse me, sorry. Hiccups. Why do I have hiccups? Oh no.
Very good girl, Ninetail.
Whoa. That wasn't a burp. That was just bubbles. Sorry about that. That was gross. I apologize. I have no control over that. Goodness gracious.
Good girl, Ninetail. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, Ninetail. Good girl. 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 Thank you for being who you are and doing what you do. I think it makes the world a better place. In my humble opinion, anyway. Very good girl.
You're a very good girl, Ninetail. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Such a good girl. Look at you. Such a good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Such a good girl. Good girl, Ninetail. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. You're a very, very good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Such a good girl. Good girl, Ninetail. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Such a good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Such a good girl. Good girl, Ninetail. Good girl. 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 Okay. Thank you for the redeem, Ninetail. Hopefully that was alright for you, sweetheart. Thank you for being patient with me. Thank you. Give me 1 second. I need to blow my nose real quick. I'll be right back. There we go. Sorry about that. So, if you're a fan of tappies, tonight is the night to ask for them because my nails are long. At least long to me. Sorry, bud. Someone in a YouTube comment said that they liked it when I did this. It was very tingly. Yeah, so it's been at least 3 weeks since I wore fishnets. Oh, probably longer on stream. Thigh drums again. Okay, Phobos. Okay, Phobos. Hey, Bun Bunny. How are you, sir? How you doing? Hope you've been well. You want me to call you handsome while I do thigh drums? Okay, handsome. I don't know how am I supposed to do this? It's like rubbing your tummy, patting your head at the same time. How am I supposed to do that? How about I do that after the thigh drums? I'm doing good, Bun Bunny. I'm doing good. We had Super Toscana for dinner. It's a cream soup with potato, bacon, Italian sausage, and kale. Thank you, Phobos. And did some the old self-care and shave the old legs today. I'm glad to hear you're doing okay, Bun Bunny. Bun Bunny is fun to say. It's a fun username. Excuse me, sorry. Did you have something yummy to eat today, Bun Bunny? Eat your vegetables. After these streams, maybe. These aren't very super tight. They're not like super tight. With some of the thigh highs I do. But these aren't super tight. Your pasta, that sounds delicious. If I wasn't already full of soup. There you go, Phobos. Do I slap a song? Oh, no. Not intentionally. Not intentionally. Alright. I can call you handsome now, Phobos. I can do that now. Thank you for the light drum redeem, Phobos. Hopefully that was alright for you. No? You asked me to. You literally redeemed the good boy, good girl redeem and asked me to call you handsome. It's what do you mean no? What do you mean? What do you mean? No, that was 4 minutes ago. That was 4 minutes ago.
Too late. Phobos. You're very handsome. You're very handsome, Phobos. Very
There you go. I think that's enough. If I go say it too many times, it'll go right to your head, and we don't want that. I'm cheating. What do you mean I'm cheating? I'm just doing what you redeemed it. I'm just doing it. That's all. On the left, this is Bud. Down there is Oso. He's a gold bear squishmallow. He's just there to so you guys have something to look at when I get up or something. This is Bud. Um, I got him at a retro game convention in August, and a couple months ago. It was the last thing he was the last thing I bought that day. It was the last of my money, pretty much. I got him a GameCube controller, which is right here. A GameCube controller. This is real. This is a real one. This is the second legitimate GameCube controller I've ever owned, besides the one that came with the GameCube. And I got a little Gachapon figure, and I bought a copy of Pokemon Stadium 2 and Pokemon Gold, and those together were like $135 or something. It might have been more than that. It was I spent a lot, but there was this really sweet lady in the artist's alley, and she was working on one of these plushies when we walked up. She takes Pokemon plushies apart, as you can see. She restitched the Bulbasaur's tummy, and then sews the pieces together to make little Frankenstein Pokemon. I picked this one. She had a whole bin of them. I picked this one because it was the only one left that had any bits of Mew and Gengar, and the Bulbasaur body felt unique to me. I actually have this Bulbasaur plushie, but do I? No, I have the Ivysaur plushie. But yeah, and he had 3 ears, so this one just felt the most unique to me. There was one that was Psyduck, Snorlax, and Krogunk stitched together. And she also has Pokemon monsters that are just evolutions. They're just evolution plushies stitched together, and she has her own. She had cat spiders, land sharks, and big chubby dragons. If you want to get one yourself, you can. They have an Instagram. I don't know if it's gonna focus, but they have an Instagram. It's cavezone.studio on Instagram, and then they have an Etsy shop. Etsy.com/shop/cavezone. So, I grabbed a card so I would remember because her stuff was really cool. I don't know if they have any in stock right now, but if you want one, they have an Etsy shop. Again, they're just Cave Zone on Etsy, all one word, no spaces. Excuse me. If you want one, of course. She was really nice. It's actually genius. I brought it home, and my mom was like, "You need to do that with just regular stuffed animals. Go to the thrift store or something and just buy a bunch of them and then rip them up and stitch them together." But I don't know if I have the heart for that. I don't know. Hi, CJ. I'm doing all right. Had some soup Toscana for dinner, and the old self-care. She have the old legs, and we're wearing fishnets tonight. Thank you for the water phobos. Thank you. You drew a cat spider once? I don't know where it is. I have to find it, but I have a sketchbook that went with me through, like, when did I get it? Was it high school? It might have been high school, but it's a sketchbook that's gray paper. And I would just fill each page with a little doodle till it was fall. I don't know where it is. But last time I looked at it, because I just drew on it with pencil, the sketches are fading off the paper. I haven't drawn in a while. Or a long time, actually. But how are you, CJ? But yeah, again, it's cavezone.studio on Instagram and then just cavezone on Etsy. Maybe that's why I'm getting a ton of Etsy ads, because I bought a plushie from her. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I don't know. Do you be drawing every day? Let's go. I need to draw more. Art classes are always some of my favorites in school. The best grade I ever got on anything in any art class was a dream catcher, which is on my wall right here behind me, or in front of me, but behind you guys. We made it. It was it 7th grade? It was either 7th or it might have been 7th grade. It was like a whole like month or a month and a half worth of like art classes. It took a long time. And we tied little knots with the sinew and all that stuff. And my teacher had this big bin of like beads and things, and they were these really cool beads that I wanted to use, but I couldn't find enough. And so I was putting them on as I was tying the knots and things. So it's in like a it's in like a crescent shape in the dream catcher, and my teacher thought that was just really cool. Because I remember we were sitting there, we were done, and he's like, "Oh, look at ketchups! Isn't that cool? It doesn't go all the way around. That's really neat." And I was like, "Oh, thanks." And it's just because he didn't have enough of those beads for me to go in a circle. It didn't have enough for me to go in a circle with them. And then I stuck orange dyed porcupine quills in the beads. So looks like 3 of them have fallen out. So, but it's the highest grade I've ever gotten on any art project in an art class. Then in high school, we did self-portraits. We did self-portraits in, I think, pretty much practically every art class. And I made a funny face so our teacher had a camera, and he took us back there one by one and took a picture of us, and then printed it. I see it. I see the RF phobos. And I made a funny face. I scrunched up my nose. I frowned. Right. And I was the only one that made a face. Everyone else just smiled or something. And I remember we were sitting in class just working on the self-portrait. It was just we just drew with pencil. I have it somewhere, I think. I don't know where. And I was sitting we sat at tables. We didn't have desks. We had tables that fit 2 people, and they were each in like a U shape. Anyway, that's not important. My seat was one of the closest ones to the teacher's desk, so that's where the tissues were. And there was a guy in my class got up. This is 11th grade. I think this is 11th grade. It's not. I don't. It's definitely not my senior year. It could. It could have been 10th grade. Anyway, he so he had to walk behind me to get behind my desk or whatever to get the tissues. He blew his nose, and then as he walked past me, he looked down. It's not that funny, but it makes me laugh when I think about it. He looked at what I was working on, and he's like, "I like your face," or he's like, "Nice face." And I look up at him because I didn't expect him to say that, so I just look up. Thanks. And then everybody laughs at I this. Oh man, it was funny. There was like people like me, so so I appreciate that, Phobos. Do you like me, Phobos? You pick on me, make me do squats. Okay, all right, gotcha. Let me drink some water. Sorry, I just finished that story. All right.
Here's your Phobos.
No, I'm not serious. I'm joking, Phobos. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm just pulling your leg.
I know, Phobos, I know.
I'm just picking on you. That's all. That's all. Do you want a kiss? Okay. Mwah. There you go. You got two. 2 for 1. You love ASMR? Me too, Bun Bunny. Me too. Just heads up, we have an ad break about 4.5 minutes. There we go. I'm not forgetting a redeem. No? Okay. Alright. I think I was gonna do something about it, but forgot. Oh well. Oh well. But most of the things I would doodle in my excuse me, sorry. Sketchbook. We do have a Discord. We do. It's just the only way in is through a channel point redeem. It's 11k dust bunnies. So it's the second most expensive redeem. But, that means if people redeem it, so the people all in the Discord are people that have been around for a while. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm just a paranoid mess, I guess. It's 11,000 channel points, which is a lot, but we do have one. But you're not missing out on anything. You're not missing out on anything. Besides maybe the occasional pet picture from other people. I don't have pets, but and stream announcements and things. But we do have fun. We do. I didn't make it. Chang made, like, because people asked me if I have a Discord. I'd be like, no, I don't have one. Maybe when we hit like 1,000 followers or something, because I don't even like know how to do that. And then I was just sitting here one day, and then Chang invited me to the server, and he's like, I did it. Chang's crazy. Chang's crazy. Phobos, you can redeem. Oh right, that's what I was going to do. I don't know if you were here earlier, Phobos, or watching. But I could give you like. I don't know. Does it work? That's what it's intended to be. Teak speaks because remember, Phobos said, because Phobos likes my nails for some reason. I don't do anything special to him. I just trim them like every week and a half. That's about how long it takes. I take the hair and nails vitamin. Pop cat sounds? Yes, you can, CJ. Yes, you can. And he's like, oh, I want those nails to my beard or something like that. I don't know. Didn't say it weird like that, but. What do you mean? You said that. You said that, Phobos. What do you mean? Hi, Ellie. Thank you for the treat. Thank you. A bag of peanuts. Alright. Can we get this? Oh, because I don't do anything to it? I mean, I clean myself. Excuse me. Alright, here we go. I try to remember to take a hair and nails vitamin every morning. Okay, Phobos. Okay, Phobos. What was the outbreak? Second of all, what? What? Huh? The second of all, desk, please? This? CJ, let me know if you can hear me, and I'll get you your popcat sounds. Otherwise, your popping sounds. Otherwise, I'll pick it up after the ad break. Because I don't know if you can hear me. You're still here? Alright. Is that what you meant, Phobos? Is that what you meant? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alright. Okay. I can do some more later, CJ. I gotta take a break. Thank you for the redeem, though, CJ. Thank you. But hi, Ari. How are you? So the desk, please, was your second of all. There wasn't anything else, Phobos. Did the chin scratches actually do anything? Or I'd just be silly. But welcome back, Flying Back guys. Sorry if I already said that. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you. I appreciate it. It means a lot. I think I already said that. I don't know. It's hard sometimes. Phobos, you're not being shy today, huh? You want me to say that? Okay. You're such a good boy. I love hearing you scratch up and down. There you go. Thank you for the routine Femboy. Thank you. Did it give you tingles or something, Femboy? My nails? Of course, Femboy, of course. Yeah, back scratches are pretty nice. They're pretty nice stuff, huh? I wouldn't scratch that hard, Phobos. What? What?
Oh, if any of you have any triggers or anything you would like me to do a little ASMR video with, let me know. I need ideas. So let me know if you have anything.
The back of your arms? Mm. Yeah. Like specific triggers and things. I didn't do one last week because that was the candy tier list stream and I was just like dead. I was my tummy hurt.
So I might just do like whispers and kisses tonight. I don't know. I might just record some kisses and whispers. The videos where I read Wikipedia seem to do pretty well, so.
You're fine, footballs. It was just all the candy, I think. I hadn't eaten that much sugar in like one sitting since last year. So, yeah. My tummy was just a little upsetty. You want more? Sure. Sure thing. Did you brush your teeth, Phobos? Go brush your teeth. You want more table scratches? Okay. I can do that. You're being quite forward tonight, Phobos. It's is this like it's not like Gamp Moe, but you're fine. It's no problem. It's no problem. If I scratch it this way, there's no wood grain. Because it's probably just particle board or a piece of plywood with the wood decal wrapped on it. Maybe it's maybe it's wood. I don't know. I think it is, but excuse me. Sorry, goodness. You think you'd die? I wouldn't do it that hard. But I know what you mean. It'd be like that meme of that dog getting like his ear cleaned or something, and then the lady goes, "Is that good? Does it feel good?" And the dog goes, "Arr." I love that meme. It's so funny. We can try this too. I have um, the sheep plushie. So I don't know if it'll. But my fingers are kind of numb. Okay. Hi, Conrad. I'm glad I know sign language. It's pretty handy. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, that's the same or not as good. I think it's easier on my fingers. How are you, Curtain Rod? How you doing, sweetheart? Good to see you. Sort of hear it? Yeah, it's pretty quiet. It just probably sound like this. We can try. I'm good, Curtain Rod. I'm good. We had super discount for dinner. It's a soup. And we're wearing the old fishnets. And I got some fuzzy socks on. So I'm pretty cozy over here.
But I'm glad to hear you're good. Happy to hear you're doing good.
Thank you, Cardman. I haven't worn these fishnets in a while. Sorry, we nudged the mic cord. Can you guys hear me still? Because this happened Friday, and then the mic was making yui 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 noises. So, yes, okay. Yeah, I haven't worn these in a while, so. And I just had hot soup, so, I didn't want to wear anything heavy or thick, because those, the varsity thighs I wore last week are they're pretty warm. So we haven't done this in a while. I don't know if this is like tingly or anything, or even that audible. I don't know. Oh well. Where's the camera focused? it on the desk? Looks like it. Anyway. Homemade chicken sandwiches? That sounds so good. Oh my goodness. That sounds so yummy. I haven't had pudding in a long time. When I was younger, I still kind of do, but I could not handle swallowing pills when I was little, so I'd have to take it with like a spoonful of pudding or peanut butter. I don't know why. It just kind of freaked me out. Maybe it was I had a pretty strong gag reflex when I was a kid. It was like really bad when I went to the dentist and they took x-rays. Oh man, that was awful. Yeah, it's um last time I went to the dentist a couple weeks ago, um the person that took my x-rays was like, hey, we can try the salt trick. So you take a little bit of salt and put it on your tongue, and it's supposed to help you with your gag reflex. It did, um but like I think my gag reflex was worse when they took the front x-rays. I don't know why, if it's like the plastic bag that they put the thing in. I don't know. Thinking about it makes me but the salt does help, so you could try that next time if it's a really big issue. Bring some salt, I guess. It must like distract your tongue or something, or gives you something else to focus on. I don't know, like the saltiness. Pills and stuff in water form. Oh, yeah. I would always just get a spoonful of like Jello pudding out of a pudding cup, and then put the pill in the pudding, and then swallow it. Um, so my hair and nails vitamin that I take every morning, they're like this wide, and they're like a football shape. And I've told this story before. I think it happened earlier last month. Um, so I put the pill under my tongue and put some water in my mouth, and then I swallowed the water before I swallowed the pill or something, and the pill got stuck. I don't know if it went down the wrong tube. It could have gone down the wrong pipe. I don't really remember. It just hurt, but it got stuck, and then I hacked it up into the sink, and I was like coughing and hacking. My eyes were watering, and my brother runs upstairs, and then he's like, "Are you okay? Are you throwing up?" I was like, "No, I coughed up a pill." And then he started laughing at me. He thought it was funny. It hurt. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, nice one. Nice one. This is good. That's good curd bread. That's good. Is Sucrose not streaming tonight? No, you're fine. It was a good joke. It was a good joke. You were joking. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hi, Sucrose. I was just wondering where you were. Because I was trying to find your stream so I could lurk in it. Hi, Sucrose. Anniversary. Oh. Well, happy anniversary, Sucrose. Hope you had a good weekend. There we go. Please go Please go follow Sucrose. She's awesome. She's very sweet. She does ASMR on Sundays. And she does game streams every other day of the week. That's not a Sunday. And she's playing through Signalis, Earthbound. I feel like I'm forgetting Silk Song. Excuse me. And she's very good at video games. She plays Grand Blue and other fighting games. She's very good at them. She won a VTuber tournament, or she placed 4th in a VTuber tournament. She's really good at video games. She's awesome. And she's very funny. She's very funny. Please give her some love. Please, please, please. You went out for dinner tonight? Nice. What did you get? What did you get? We had Zuppa Toscana for dinner. And it was very yummy. It's a soup we have pretty often. It's a cream soup. And it's Italian sausage, onion, potato, sliced potatoes, and bacon and kale. And the broth is really nice, especially when you dip a fresh Rhodes roll in it. Oh my goodness. It's so good. Izakaya. Okay, hold on. I'm wearing glasses, but sometimes it's hard to read off my phone. Izakaya, and I got a cocktail. Some roasted shishito peppers. And a burger with a bao bun. Oh, nice. That sounds good. I don't know. Do I have an izakaya near me? Let's see. I would be. Maybe I do. There's a Korean place down the street. I don't know if that counts since I'm ramen shops. I think I'd have to go. It's like probably a 40-minute drive to one. It's a sushi bar. Yeah, it's just giving me sushi and ramen places. I don't know if that's the same. I don't know. I don't know if there's a place like that near me. That sounds really good, though. Oh my goodness. That sounds really yummy. Casual bar. A lot of small plate stuff and drinks. Oh. Yeah, I'd probably have to go. Yeah, it'd probably be like a 40-minute drive to get to the big city. There's probably one of those there. Or something like that there. I remember, they built and opened a liquor store down the street, and it was it was kind of a big deal when they did that, because where I am, you gotta have like it's I don't know if they changed it, but the state only gave out like a certain number of alcohol licenses every year or something. It's like if you didn't get one, you're out of luck. So, like the only places you could get it at like a restaurant was like Applebee's and stuff. Um, so I don't know if they're waxing on that or what, but yeah. It might have been more than 50. It's been a while since I've looked into it. But I've never been drinking. I've never had coffee. No one I know would go drinking. Um, well, no, I have a friend that probably does. But, eh. I'm okay with my water and root beer. That's fine. That's good enough for me. Oh, if you guys haven't had it, if you can find some, try birch beer. Birch beer is really good. At least the birch beer I've had. I had to go to like a specialty novelty shop to find it. Um, we got these like bottles are like this tall. Oh, you can't see my hand. Right? They're like maybe this tall. It was a red birch beer. Um, and it makes such a good float. It's crazy. It's like um, it's like a root beer float, or it's closer to like a cream soda float. I'd say it tastes more like cream soda, but it's so good. It's very sweet. Um, I don't know. Birch beer. Yeah, it was Frost Top Red Birch Soda. But that sounds like a really nice time, Sucrose. Oh, Sucrose, I don't know if you were here on Monday, but I did the burrito analogy again for why I think Reese's pumpkins are terrible. And I think CJ was here, and CJ was like, "That was great, but um, that sounded awesome." I was like, "It's supposed to." I don't know. I think I did a better job this year than I did last year. I think that VOD's still up. I'll have to highlight that. I don't think I could improv it again on the spot. I think it went better this time. I actually liked. Oh yeah, we were gonna do that. I couldn't show you guys the list while we were making it because OBS was being a butt, or Paint was being a butt and didn't want to capture. Let's see. Saved pictures. There it is. So this is this year's list. This is this year's list. This year I don't. This looks like a lot, and it probably is a lot, but I feel like there wasn't as much as last year. But I don't know. It's hard to remember. What does my hoodie even say? I don't know. It's just I like the color. I got it at Walmart on like clearance, like 4 years ago. There's something about the sun. Excuse me, or Jupiter. Oh, it's got a diagram of the solar system on it. Something like that. Collections of stars and gas. That's what that says. I don't know. I just like the color. But yeah, this is this year's list for people. Yeah, apologies. I'm sorry. Um, so, but I don't. I don't know how many F tier candies we had compared to last year's. This year I felt was overall positive. Um, besides the warheads, those were not fun, and there was a lot of like taffy and chewy stuff this year. Um, but yeah, it's just funny because I talked about the scenario of you getting the burrito and your sit down, and then I finished it, and I was like, that's why Reese's pumpkins suck. And then CJ was like, that just sounded like a really nice date. And I was like, yeah, it is. It's supposed to be. I don't know. I think I gave some more exposition this time, and that I think that helped. That helped. I don't know. It's fun. I enjoy doing the candy tier list, but my tummy doesn't. I felt so like it was. It wasn't as bad as like the first year, and or last year, because I've also tried to find like the weird soda flavor of that year or whatever. Like the first year we did it, I got the blood orange Fanta, and then the year after that, I had the. Was this the fourth Candy Toes? No, I didn't start streaming in 2021. Yeah, it was the blood orange Fanta, and then maybe this was the fourth one. I don't know. I got in the second year. Hold on. Maybe. Uh, oh no, I had both. I had both. I I got a bottle of the blood orange Fanta, and then a small case of those tiny cans of the League of Legends XP flavored Coke. And then my sister drank all of the Coke, and so I just had the Fanta. And then last year I had the Oreo Coca-Cola, and it was fine. I don't know. I don't have a really big. I don't have a ton of affection for Coke or Pepsi. I'd rather have a Pepsi, but um, I was like, you gotta tell her like, no, we have one, but it's fine. It wasn't that good anyway. It wasn't very good. Um, but yeah, I'm just not a big fan of Coke or Pepsi. I'm fine with my root beer. It's good enough for me. Just give me my root beer. I wanted more. Yeah. So this is a very top heavy list this year, which is a good thing. This year, I think we had more stuff that didn't get last year, um, and some returning stuff, and you have your staples. So in F tier, we have the green apple ball pop. Everything in F tier belongs there, and you do not want them. They are awful, terrible, no good, very bad candies. Well, they're, they're either terrible or just just disappointing. Um, so in F tier we have the green apple ball pops, which the green apple the ball pops came in this big bag, with Smarties, Warheads, for the chews, and these terrible gummy bears. And I thought the ball pops were the ones with gum in them, but those are blow pops. That's blow pops, not ball pops. So ball pops are just like terrible dum dums. Like there's just no reason to buy or eat ball pops at all. There's just not. And the green apple one was just really disappointing. It tasted like nothing. It tasted like maybe a little bit of sugar, and that was it. Um, then we have the orange chew. So the chews are they're like a taffy, probably the most analogous to like a Tootsie Roll or the Tootsie Roll fruit chews, more so than like a Laffy Taffy or a Starburst. Oh, I didn't have Starburst this year. Oh, that's fine. And they're terrible. Um, they're like hard. Like even if you buy them fresh, which I did, they're hard and terrible and awful, and I hate them. Where like a Tootsie, so like they have like a candy, almost what feels like a hard candy shell, like a Skittles, um, or surrounding the taffy. So you chew it, and then it's like pointy and tough, and they're just awful. Like the worst feeling candy to eat ever. Besides maybe like a Tootsie Pop with a big hole in it, and then it like cuts up your mouth. Anyway, they're bad. Don't eat them. And then the Frankfurt Frankfurt gummy bears, which were just like bad fruit snacks. Um, they were all like different. They were all the same mold, but they were all squished differently. Like one had a really big head, another was squished like this. Um, and they had like they were those gummies with like the weird like dust on them, probably to keep them from sticking to each other, and they were just bad. They didn't have to like you don't have to like marinate them in your mouth like a gold bear, but they're still not very good. Oh, we are approaching the 2 hour mark, so if anyone has any trigger requests, smooch redeems, or you're a good girl, good boys, get those in soon so I can get those to you. Um, sorry, I gotta remember about that before I get lost in the apps. Anyway, that's all that's in there. There's a warhead in there, the sour apple, or the apple flavored warhead is in there just because it was terrible. It was the last one we had, I think. It was the last piece of candy, and the other warheads are higher because the candy itself tasted pretty good. The apple did not. It was bad. It was bad. Okay. You want good girl sucrose? Okay. Oh, sorry.
Sucrose, thank you for being here. Thank you for lurking and chatting. Spending time with us on the streams. Thank you. It's always good to see you, Sucrose. Always good to see you. You worked very, very hard this week. And I'm very, very proud of you. Very excited for your new model debut. That's right, it's very exciting. You're very good girl, Sucrose. Good girl, good girl, good girl. You're very good girl, Sucrose. Good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl. Good girl, Sucrose, good girl. So gross. Thank you for being who you are, doing what you do. I think makes the world a better place, in my humble opinion anyway. You're a very good girl. Good girl, so girls, good girl. Good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl. Good girl, so girls, good girl. Such a good girl, yes you are. Very, very good girl, yes you are. Yes you are, such a good girl. Look at you, such a good girl. Yes you are, such a good girl. Good girl, so girls, good girl, 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 good girl. Good girl, so girls, good girl. Such a good girl, yes you are. Look at you, such a good girl. Mwah. 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 Mwah.
There you go, sucrose. There we go. Sorry about the squeakiness. That was my fingernails. Of course, sucrose. Of course, you're welcome. You deserve to be called a good girl all the time. Let's see. Kaya's live tonight. We rated Minari last time? No. Yeah, we rated Minari last time. Okay. Excuse me, sorry, goodness gracious. Excuse me, sorry, goodness, why? Why, body? Why do you burp after drinking water? Why do you do this to me? Okay, oh, I forgot this was on the screen, sorry. I forgot that was there still. So in C tier, I think C is our lowest populated, least populated tier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5. Is that right? Yeah, 5. So in C tier we have banana Laffy Taffy. It's okay, but not like the strongest banana flavor. Although banana flavor is not supposed like typically a strong flavor, usually a softer, um, you know, more delicate flavor of things. And then we have Tootsie Rolls. What is there to say about Tootsie Rolls? They're just kind of there. Then the strawberry ball pop and the orange ball pop. Those are above the green apple ball pop because they actually tasted like something. They are both very medicinal, but they tasted like strawberry and tasted like orange, although artificial strawberry and orange. And then the double bubble gum, um, just because it's a pleasant gum to chew a little. Like the beginning is a little rough because it's kind of crunchy, but when it gets soft, it doesn't last very long. But it's not F tier. It tastes good, or good enough to not be F tier. Then the B tier, we have original Skittles, which they're just there because I don't think Skittles are like S tier or anything. Like they're not amazing. Some people taste what? I don't. What do you mean? The autocorrect? I don't know. Sorry. What? Maybe I'm tired. Anyway, the original Skittles, they're not a candy I'm going to reach for. Just heads up, we have the last ice break. Hopefully the last ad break. We'll see in about 5 minutes. Um. Anyway, yeah, original Skittles. They're not my favorite variety of Skittles. I like wild berry more. They're just more exciting. Um, Skittles are good enough, but I'm probably never going to go out of my way to get Skittles. I'll eat them if someone's like, "Hey, I have this big bag of Skittles. Do you want some?" Or maybe on like some ice cream. Although that sounds kind of, eh. This is probably okay on some ice cream. Then we have Hershey's milk chocolate. It's perfectly average chocolate. Like I like Skittles, and there are Skittles like the wild berry Skittles aren't A tier, but um, original Skittles are not my favorite. They're completely average to me. Hi, Bun Bunny, welcome back. You have a licking emote too, Kurt Rod? I don't know why, but my chat likes to lick me. It's weird. I don't know why. They like to lick me and smell me. Video? Yeah. I'm just going over it because I couldn't show it to you guys when we were doing the stream because OBS and Paint, it was either OBS or Paint, was being a butt and did not wanting to capture. So we're going over it now because I remembered. 2 different tongues? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's lovely. It is. So Hershey's milk chocolate is it's average to me. It's good on a s'more. Um, but not like the best chocolate. It's just kind of there. You know, I'll eat them. I'll eat them in a bag of like a mixed bag. I'll eat the Hershey's bars, but I can't, in good conscience, put it any higher than B. Then we have the Reese's pumpkin, which is still a Reese's product. It still tastes like the Reese's peanut butter and chocolate. Look, I've said my piece on the pumpkin multiple times. um, the the thing with the cups is that it's a perfect ratio, right? You have the layer of the peanut butter coated by 2 layers of chocolate and then the chocolate around the edges. Right? That's the perfect ratio. The bigger ones, the mini ones are still good, but the pumpkins, the Reese's shapes, the pumpkins, the bats, the ghosts, the trees, the Santas, and the snowmans. I think there might be more. I don't know. They're just a log of the peanut butter wrapped in a thin layer of the chocolate. It's too much of the peanut butter. It's too much of the peanut butter. The ratio is off. But it's nowhere near as bad as any of the other candies in C or F tier. So I couldn't be like, it's bad. It's the same tier as a Tootsie Roll. Like that doesn't math. So they're in B tier this year. The curve was pretty nice to a lot of the candies this year because the terrible ones were so terrible that made a lot of them look very good this year. Then we have the Tootsie Fruit Chew Lime. I believe this is the lowest ranked Tootsie Fruit Chew. I love the Tootsie Fruit Chews. They're way better than the regular Tootsie Roll. You got the lime, cherry, orange, and vanilla. Yeah, those 4. And lime, I think, is the worst out of the 4, in my opinion. But still very good. Still very good. I'm just not a big fan of the lime taffy, I guess. I don't know. Lime is unique. Like, you'd expect the green taffy to be apple. But it's lime, so it has points there. Then we have the Kinder chocolate, which is not nearly as good as the chocolate in a Kinder Egg. It's just the Kinder chocolate coated around a milk cream or something like that. Oh, the ad break starting any second now. Any second now. Reese's. Hi, CJ. Hi, CJ. Was it you, CJ, that was there when I told the burrito parable? And you're like, that just sounds like a good date. I think that was you. Yeah. Okay. We have the Kinder chocolate. It's like on the same level. The Kinder chocolate bars. They're not nearly as good as a Bueno. The power of Reese's cups. Yes, the parable was about the pumpkins and the shapes, not the cups themselves. But anyway, the Kinder chocolate bars are about on the same level as like a Hershey bar to me, in terms of like, it's in front of me, I'll eat it. I'm not gonna seek them out, but if they're in front of me, I'll eat them all. um, Then we have the grape Tootsie Pop. But I'm disappointed. I bought this big bag, mixed bag for Dots, Tootsie Rolls, the fruit juice, and Tootsie Pops. The bag I bought only had one Tootsie Pop in it, and it was grape. Um, it was really disappointing. But it tasted way better than the ball pops, so it made it into B tier this year. Have I ever made homemade Reese's? I haven't. That sounds like fun, though. That sounds like fun. Excuse me, Trolley Cherry Bombers? That sounds. Hold on, let me look this up. Or am I thinking of Atomic Fireballs? Trolley Cherry Bombers. No, that looks familiar. The packaging does. I don't know if I've ever had them. What are they? Are they filled with juice or syrup or something? Like the Black Forest fruit snacks? Yeah. I think the closest you'll get to that is like the Black Forest fruit snacks. There's a grape, apple, lime, and cherry ones in that's the mix, and they all have juice in them, or juice, and that's probably the closest you can find to the cherry bombers, if the or maybe gushers, but that's a whole different thing, I think, to me. Um, but not the same name. No, the trolley cherry bombers. That's what they're called. Um, that's too bad. Because Trolley makes good stuff. Trolley's gummies are really good. I don't think I've ever had those. Or if I had, it was so long ago I don't remember. Welcome back from the ad break, guys. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you. We'll probably call it night here in, I don't know, I always look at my wrist. I'm like, we'll call it night here in, I can't even say freckle past the hair because I can't. I'm very into arm warmers. A thread past a stitch. There we go. It's still funny, right? Let's see. I know Kaya's live. Um, let's see. Is there anyone else? Um, Philness is live. Did we raid Kaya last week? Oh well. um, anyway, I don't think we're gonna get through this whole thing, but we'll see. We'll see. We have milk duds. The malted milk balls are pretty unique. There's not a ton of candies that do malted milk balls. They're a nice crunch, and but the chocolate on them is not super good, but they're good enough. they're not terrible enough to be lower than B. They're average. They're completely normal, but they're not one I would seek. A lot of all the candies in B tier I think are ones that I like enough and will eat them, but like they're not ones I'm going to go out and buy for myself. But I'll eat them if I'm offered them, or if they're just sitting there. We have. Oh, that was weird. Grape nerds. They're nerds, and they're grape flavored. I don't think they're as good as strawberry nerds. I think strawberry nerds are a little better at that sweet and then the tartness than grape. The grape nerds are a little more mellow, or maybe a little more sour than sweet. Anyway, I prefer the strawberry ones. We have the sour apple Laffy Taffy, which is very good taffy and a pretty good sour apple flavor. A lot of the Laffy Taffies we had were fresh enough that they were not super hard yet, so good stuff. Give it a thumbs up. Eve bars, they tasted pretty good. I don't know if I'm a fan of the toffee and that it gets stuck in your molars. That wasn't fun, but it tastes pretty good. The eating the experience of getting it stuck in your teeth, I guess, was not bad enough to put it below B. Then we have the Warheads Extreme Sour Blue Raspberry and Black Cherry. They're there only because the hard candy itself tasted pretty good after you got through the sour. Okay, and then in A tier are Wild Berry Skittles. I think they're just a better. I just like them more than the original Skittles. Whoppers. Hold on. Oh, no, Milk Duds are the caramel coated in chocolate. Sorry, there was someone yelling at me. They're at their screen. Milk Duds are the caramel chunks covered in the chocolate that melts away in like 2 seconds, and then you're just left with this glob of mediocre caramel. Anyway, Whoppers are the malted milk balls. That's Whoppers. Okay. We got there. We got there. I guess I like them enough to put them in A. Never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. Sour Patch Kid Zombies, which I guess they're just like orange and grape flavored Sour Patch Kids. The pack had them like sticking their arms out. It's like, oh, is it like a different mold? No, it's the same mold. I guess it's just a mix of orange and grape Sour Patch Kids. So, but Sour Patch Kids are still very good gummies. They have the chew of a Swedish fish, but with the sour crystals. Sorry if that was loud. And the cherry Laffy Taffy, which was my favorite Laffy Taffy. And I just really like cherry flavored things. I feel like am I losing my voice? What's going on? We have Smarties. Smarties and Nerds scratch the same itch where you chew it and then it gives you like this spark of tartness across your tongue as you crunch on them. And Smarties do that pretty well. I like a nice little pack of Smarties. Can't go wrong with Smarties. Then we have Milky Ways. Milky Ways actually made it into A tier this year. The curve was very kind. The bell curve. Yeah. So Milky Way is just caramel chocolate and nougat, I think. It was pretty good. It tasted pretty good this year. Compared to everything else in C and F tier and B tier, it was better than all those ones. We have Nerds gummy clusters, which are pretty good, but they're kind of like exhausting on the palate. Like I had trouble eating the whole bag of them. I think, do they still make Nerds ropes? Excuse me. I think Nerds ropes are a bit probably. I think I like them more. but it's still pretty good. We have the Lifesavers Big Green Gummies. So Lifesavers also make gummies, and the Big Ring Gummies, at least the ones in the trick or treat bags, they're just one, and they're like maybe this big. Maybe this big. It takes about 2 bites to eat them, and they have like sugar crystals on them. It's not like sour crystals or anything. Probably to help them keep their shape or something. I don't know. Mix them up. I don't know. They're okay. I think there's the regular Lifesaver gummies are better than them, but they're definitely not bad. Then we have the Tootsie Fruit Chew Vanilla and Orange. I didn't do it on the stream, but my grandma would take the vanilla and the orange ones and like twist them together to make like an orange creamsicle flavor kind of thing with them. The orange one and the vanilla, like the Fruit Chew orange, the Tootsie Fruit Chew orange Tootsie Fruit Chew does not. It's like a very mellow orange. It's not super sour or very medicinal at all. It's a very pleasant orange taffy. Then we have the Reese's Caramel Cup. Sorry, I'm like out of breath. It's just a Reese's peanut butter cup, but it has caramel in it. At the time, it was a little disappointing because you can't. It's hard to taste the caramel. Like if you just handed it to me, I was like, "Here, have a peanut butter cup," out of the wrapper. I'm like, "Okay," and then maybe I would have been like, "There's something weird about this," but I probably couldn't tell you what was weird about it. Probably not. And it's still a Reese's cup with caramel. It's just a little disappointing that the caramel was not a big standout thing in it, which makes sense because it's a peanut butter. Whatever. It's A tier. It's A tier. Still very good though. All right, we're in S tier. We're almost done. We have the Lesser Evil popcorn, which was my palate cleanser this year because they didn't have the bat and pumpkin shaped hard pretzels. They had this bag of that had 8 mini bags of popcorn, and Lesser Evil popcorn is really good. They cook it in coconut oil instead of other oils. And you can smell the coconut on them when you open the bag, but they don't really taste like coconut at all. It's really good popcorn. Then we have the caramel apple pops. Enough said. Those are really good, if not like the best sucker ever. You have the caramel over the green apple sucker, so it's so good. It's so good. I love them. In elementary, there was a kid that we were sitting at lunch, and it was their birthday, and the rule was if it was your birthday at school, you could bring a treat as long as you brought enough for everybody. So they brought the caramel apple pops, and they're so good. They're so good. And there are only M&Ms on the list. Peanut M&Ms, the only M&Ms you need. Enough said. Anything with like peanuts, I like it. They're good. They're good. And the Ghost Toast Kit Kat was actually like really nice. It's a Ghost Toast Kit Kats are cinnamon toast flavored Kit Kats, which I thought it was French toast. It's cinnamon toast. French toast would be crazy, but cinnamon toast. So they taste kind of like cinnamon toast crunch milk, and that already tastes really good. That's probably the best cereal milk, except maybe Lucky Charm milk or, yeah, probably Lucky Charm milk. My top 2 cereal milks. Anyway, really good. If you ever get the chance to eat them, do it. I could not find them at all last year. I was able to get my hands on them this year, though, which was nice. Then we have the Rice Krispie treat. It's just the Rice Krispie treat. It's good. It was soft. Was not like hard. It's just a little bite-sized one. And the Witch's Brew Kit Kat is the other Halloween variant. There's 3. There's Ghost Toast, Witch's Brew, and then Skeleton, or it's just called White Cream. I don't know. Witch's Brew is marshmallow. It's marshmallow fluff flavored or marshmallow cream. It tastes like Lucky Charm marshmallows milk. So it's good. It's good. It does not taste bad. It might be a little too sweet. Like you could not eat a ton of them in one sitting. But they're really good stuff. Then we have the chocolatey payday, which is a payday just coated in chocolate and then with a little bit of peanut butter. They're amazing. I love them. They're like on par with a Snickers for me. And if I had, my mom asked me if I had to pick between regular payday and a chocolatey payday, and I could only buy like one bag of one or the other, right? I would pick the chocolatey paydays because there's more going on, and it's coated in chocolate, so when you open it, the peanuts don't go everywhere. Because if you don't know, a payday is just a log of caramel rolled in salted peanuts, and they're incredible. And the chocolate payday is that coated in chocolate with a little bit of peanut butter for good measure. And then we have sweet tarts, which are just like objectively better Smarties. They do the same thing Smarties do, but have bolder flavors. They have flavors. Smarties just kind of taste like sugar and sour. Sweet tarts have flavors. And then paydays. I was just talked about paydays. Dots. I know a lot of people don't like dots. I love dots. My grandma always had dots, but you would get the theater boxes, and those don't have like an airtight seal. So I'd ask for a dot, and then I would just sit there and like suck on it for a bit. I love dots. If you haven't had them, you get the Christmas dots, the Christmas holiday season dots. Those are really good. They're multiple flavors in one dot. They're like layered. They like dual molded the dots. They're really good. It's like green apple and raspberry and cherry and strawberry and stuff. They're really good. Then we have Twix. Twixes are like really nice candy bars. The cookie bar in the Twix is the cookie bar, caramel, and then chocolate. That's it. Maybe nougat. I don't remember, but mostly that cookie bar. It does a lot of heavy lifting for the Twix, and it's a pretty unique candy bar in the world of chocolate candy bars. It's not You're not drowning in a sea of nougat, caramel, peanuts, and chocolate. You got the chocolate, the caramel, and then the cookie bar, which is it's nice. Rolos, I think, in my opinion, are some of the best caramel in a candy out there. Besides just like a caramel, some of the best caramel and chocolate you can get in one little thing. Reese's Take 5, they're crazy. Whoever came up with the idea for a Reese's Take 5, they deserve like everything. Like they're a genius. You got the chocolate, the peanut butter, caramel, and a freaking whole pretzel in there, and it's so good. They're amazing. Lifesavers gummies. They're just really solid gummies, and they taste like Lifesavers. So there's that. Then the regular Kit Kats are still S tier because the They're better. I like them more than the Milky Ways and the Whoppers. So they're better than every chocolate thing in B and A tier. So they have to go in S tier because they're just better than those. But to me, a Kit Kat is like the baseline for a chocolate candy bar thing. Like if you're worse than a Kit Kat, you have like no business being in the chocolate bar. You have no reason. What are you doing? Like you're worse than a regular Kit Kat. Why would you be better? Anyway, they're like the first rung on the ladder to being a great candy bar. They're still very good, but they're like the baseline because they're so good. And then we have the Tootsie Fruit Chew Cherry. I just like the cherry flavored things the most. The Trolley Sour Bright Crawlers Minis. I've sadly eaten all of them since this between the tier list and now. I love them. They're really nice, satisfying gummies. And we have a Snickers. Self-explanatory. They're the best chocolate bar outside of chocolatey paydays. They're the best of everything. They have the chocolate, the nougat in the Snickers is pretty good. And then you have the peanuts and then the caramel. There's just a lot going on in the Snickers, and they're just like every other candy bar in one. They're a Milky Way, a Babe Ruth, a Three Musketeers, all of those in one thing, and they're better for it. And then the Reese's Miniature Cup, because it's still a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, but the tiny ones. And that's the tier list. That's the tier list. Anyway, there's that. Okay. We went a little longer than we usually do, but there's that. That's all done. Okay, anyway, sorry, I don't know how good of ASMR that was. I give myself a headache. Alright, let's get out of here. I'll get out of your guys' hair. So we can grade Kaya. Let's see. Yep. Alright. Want to say hi to Kaya? Who's this? I don't know. Oh, Emmy is live. We haven't rated Emmy in a while. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Emmy, where are you? There, it's Emmy. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm so burpy. Oh my goodness. All right. All right, let's get out of here. Make sure I spell this right. All right. Thank you guys for being here. Oh, give me 1 second to throw my headphones so I can hear my desktop. I'll be right back. There we go. Sorry about that. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate and love you all very much. Thank you for spending time with me tonight. I will see you all tomorrow for some Monster Hunter Rise. Ari will probably be joining us. Probably. And more Halo on Tuesday. We'll probably finish Combat Evolved, and then more Baldur's Gate 3 on Thursday. And then this Saturday is the Revenge of Shinobi. Is our Sega Saturday game. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Love you all very much. Please brush your teeth, drink some water, take your meds, eat a snack. Take care of yourselves. I love you all very much. Thank you for being here. Bye bye. Please be nice to Emmy. I'll record a little ASMR video and then go to bed because I'm tired. But good night, guys. Bye. Bye bye. Love you. Bye bye.